allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, thank you everybody for coming. Hey, look, we got one. We got people. Yes, we got some people this week. Okay. First item up, we have IT 1 and 2 that are connected.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we table IT 1 and 2 until next month, or if a meeting should take place before.
I'll second that. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Holtz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Motion table is not debatable, but there is a typo, I believe, in the,
That'll be changed before next.
okay.
Yeah.
That'll be changed
That'll be-
before.
The notes first paragraph should be found originally, not found in the Oswego.
Understood. Thank you.
Creek,
Yeah, Sandy Creek.
Sandy Creek.
Yes.
Yep.
That's in the
IT
heading.
3, resolution authorizing the execution of an amended agreement with New York State Department of Transportation regarding Lake Ontario Resiliency and Economic Development Initiative, project in the town of Richland for a sum not to exceed $560,000. That is the County Route 5 seawall project. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Shaw. Have any questions?
I would just note this is the third agreement that the legislature's seen because the state sent us one agreement that the state comptroller didn't like. They sent us another agreement, which apparently they did like, but now they want us to change that agreement. So this is the third one on this radio project.
Third time.
Noted.
When, do we have any idea when this is to commence the work?
I think all the construction is slated for next year.
So nothing they're gonna even begin this year.
This is unique because the project engineer, Lauren Gosselin, said they want to do it off-season. It's mainly above grade. I think we're at a point where we could be, the property owner to sign an easement. We'll see a resolution on that after this one. And they may do it in the fall or spring as opposed to, because they don't want to interfere with the boats, the marina, and everything else.
But just
But 89 is definitely on the 2022 schedule.
We'd like to start in October.
makes sense. Thanks.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, carries. IT 4, resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement with New York State, the Ready Project, and the town of Oswego for the sum not to exceed $1,270,000 in the County Route 89 culvert replacement and road excavation. First by legislator Shaw, second by legislator Martino. Have any questions? All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, carries. IT 5, resolution establishing capital project number 3270, County Route 7, bridge over Rice Creek. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Lockwood. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Carries. IT 6, resolution authorizing a budget modification to the Highway Department paving. Discussion. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator House. Anyone have any questions? You want to say anything on that, Kurt, or?
No, it's just, we're gonna put some more money in for paving and we'll offset the revenue side and side with it.
Understood. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? None, the motion carries. And we have IT 7, which would be the resolution authorizing the acquisition of an easement and payment of compensation in connection with the County Route 5 Ready project on the seawall repair. Discussion. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Holt. Rich, do you want to say anything on this?
Well, we've been back and forth with the property owner. His different opinion as to the nature and extent of the county's easement. We've looked back to the 30s, there's nothing recorded regarding an easement. We know that the wall was built to shore up the roadway been there since the 30s. We have these been recorded in proceedings, but not in the clerk's office. And just to satisfy the state and regulatory authority, we have something that's of record, this section. So this is with the wall itself, scope of the project, temporary as well. Over time, the county came into highway easements many different ways. Appropriation is one, grant is another, been used by 10 years or more as a public highway is another, but we can't find anything of record. So it's on this section, the military road we got, is not a question. Yeah.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Carries. And we have one other thing, we had an annual request from Jefferson County Agricultural Society. And this is a request for, actually, Kirk, you want to speak on this?
Yeah, they just sent an email down wondering if they could borrow our trams. Normally what we do is after the Lewis County Fair, we truck them up to the Jefferson County Fair in Lewis County. Seems though we're not having a fair this year, they just sent down wondering if they could still do it. They told them I'd have to bring it through here. I do have the insurance stapled with the letter that they wrote to ask for them. So pretty much the standard thing we've been doing.
An annual, there's always,
Good.
we just hope to, do that, correct?
Yeah, I make a motion to let Jefferson and Lewis use our terms.
There you go. First by Legislator Martino, second by Legislator Lockwood. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. To the bid report. Bid report 017-21 for concrete. And this goes to the Northern Ready Mix for the total amount of $27,700. This is for the highways proposal. Anyone have any questions on it? That's where it's going off. Any questions on grant that bid? All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Grant bids. And we have Oswego County EMS building agreement. Just want to test this briefly about this one. Say it.
We've done this program in the past. Our people in the county who would like to become paramedics have a couple of different choices, Faxton St. Luke's or Upstate. Those are the only two programs. There is not a program up north at this time. So Faxton St. Luke's has set up 2 distance learning sites, one in Watertown, and they would like to continue their relationship with us. They found out during COVID that they could do a lot more online. They had to transition their complete program to online. So before, with an average of 30 classes held on site, that saved our students $36,000 in travel costs. Now the majority of the course will be able to be held in Fulton because they figured it out. So that's going to be substantially more in travel costs and time savings. So they're finishing their applications or their interviews July 19th and 20th. They do have a minimum of 5 that need to be interested in the Fulton site for them to pay a person to be on site. So we'll find out if they have the numbers to actually hold it, but we wanted to go ahead with permission because they'll be starting in September. So if they have enough that are interested in that location, then we can certainly let you know that.
This is the one we did in the past, and it was
Yes.
an annual thing, and I know she had asked if we could, rather than bringing it back every year,
Yes.
she asked if we could extend it out to a 3 or 4 year thing. Is there an issue with
The most the committee can do is 2 years, so this is a 2-year.
No.
Yeah. 2 years from the effective date, we pay. Or we can kick the effective date out to September. That's when we're starting.
September 9th is when their first class would be held, so that would be
So
good.
2 years from that date.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we need a motion to.
I'll make that motion.
Okay. First by legislator Holst. Second by, I'll do it. Oh, second by legislator Holst. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Hearing none.
Thank you.
Carries, thank you. Yeah. Okay, with solid waste, I know we had some things going on there.
Rick, you want Rick?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Apologize for the short notice. I know in the past we've had inquiries about paper shredding events, so now that we're full staff in the office, we found a vendor relatively cheaply, and he had a date available for August 7th. So we're going to try our first one on August 7th. It'll be from 9 to noon at Bristol Hill. We'll advertise in the papers. I'm not sure if we can get it on our website that quick. But it'll allow residents 5 bankers boxes each. So a trial run, if it works out well, because it's a mobile kind of thing, we'll probably book some dates and try to move it around the county to the bigger transfer stations for traffic. So just wanted to let you know. I think it'll be well received.
I think that's a good idea.
All right, thank you, Mark. Okay, on B and G, sorry about that, Rick. When
Oh,
Mark
that's
talked to
fine.
me, I wrote it down there and he was wedged between.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to bring to the committee's attention that, we're having a tough time keeping the Fulton 912 building cool. So I received one price already. I am still in the process of getting 2 more prices, and I just want everybody to know that I'm gonna be bringing something to the committee for probably around $40,000.
Still put some full unit up top.
It's, well, to be safer, we're gonna put the condensers up on the roof. Keeps everything off the ground, and it's with all their equipment in there, with their employees, with everything going on, we just can't keep it cool.
Yeah.
And we love the hot air alarms down there at EMO. We
Right.
love when those alarms go off.
You guys got blow, should be a little cooler down there, you know.
Come to our office.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, understand. Well, thank you, Rick. We'll keep an eye on that. I believe that is everything.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay, motion to adjourn. Oh, no. Go ahead.
We need to approve the minutes.
I never did that, did I? It's going out. Yeah, we went from right from the pledge to number 1, looking for a motion to approve the minutes at the end. I've never done that. First by legislator Holst, second by legislator Martino. All those in favor of the minutes? Aye. Any opposed? Any none? Motion carries. And now, on to your motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
All right. First by legislator Martino, second by legislator Holst. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.